Before this video begins, I would like to send my deepest condolences to the fans and supporters involved in the accidents that occurred within this Espanyol Barcelona match today. It's really saddening to see this stuff happen, and I sincerely hope that everyone was okay and not many people got hurt. I really hope everything was okay, and for this to happen at a match of this quality with these implications, it's just saddening to watch. So I sincerely send my deepest condolences to all the fans that were involved, and I will continue with this video not talking about this subject anymore. So I'm truly sorry, and I send my condolences to all you guys. On with the video. Visca Barça! Let's go! Ganamos LaLiga! The treble is ours! Let's go! Ole, 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 ole. Vamos Barcelona! We've done it, guys! Barcelona have won La Liga with a pretty good performance at Espanyol. La Liga is ours. Sorry, Real Madrid, but Barcelona has won it this time. And let me just say, this season has been so incredible for Barcelona fans across the world. This season has been nothing short of a special one, a miracle season, and it's so good to see Barcelona finally back to winning the league. So good to see Barcelona back to doing what they do best, which is winning and proving Real Madrid that they are the better one. Man, it feels so surreal as a Barcelona fan right now, because we've won the league, and not only that, we've won the league at our city rivals as well, which makes things even more crazier. Aside from all the dramatic stuff that occurred before the match, which I'm pretty sure I put a little excerpt before, it was a good win for Barcelona. And let's just say we all saw this coming. We saw Barcelona winning this match. It did appear a bit harder at some points because Espanyol, they did prove to be a worthy opponent because they were very good at parking that bus and making that counterattack so that we were very bad on defense again. If I could speak English, I would tell you guys that their counterattacking football was incredible, and you got to give them credit for that. But other than that, we absolutely deserved this win. We dominated possession. We dominated pretty much every stat across the board except for big chances made, which they dominated because our defense, again, proved to be a little bit shaky. We got to work on that in the offseason, man. That defense is looking a bit wobbly at the lowest. But I'm just so happy we won the league. I'm so happy we won the league. We have a treble this year, guys. We got the Copa del Rey, the Supercopa de España, y La Liga también. All three of them. And you got to give credit to every player on that field today. Every player on the field the whole season. I know we came short in the Champions League, but I'm still very happy with what we got. I'm still very happy we won the league, and I'm still very happy we ended up with a domestic treble this season. Something that just lights up the mind of all Barcelona players and fans everywhere. I'm so happy Barcelona's back. Getting more to the match now. Like I said, they did have better counterattacks, and we proved to be shaky once again on the defense. It's probably because we did start Araujo and Christensen, who haven't been starting the whole season, but got to give them a run-in. I think we're giving Inigo and Kubarsi a bit of a break. I think Inigo was suspended for this match. That's why we gave Kubarsi a bit of a break. But when he did come on, he did make things a lot better. And again, you just got to look at those players and ask, are they really going to be Barcelona players? I don't know. There's going to be questions about this summer. I've heard that Flick has been asking for a bigger summer transfer window, and honestly, I do see us spending money this summer for not positions like for starting positions. I think we have a starting lineup already made and set for pretty much the next few years. Just need a few backup positions to make sure that we got all of this sorted out, because backups are pretty good. And you guys saw what happened with Koundé and Balde at the end of the season. So I'm pretty sure the backups is what we're looking for this summer transfer window. So, and they were very evident in this match. What else? Oh, yeah, I got to get to Wojciech Szczesny, bro. He was incredible today. That first half save was unbelievable. Right off the line, goal line clearance. Because once again, our defense was not the best today, but Szczesny made up for it big time. He deserves his flowers today. It was a beautiful save and pretty much did a better job than Szczesny usually does at being a sweeper keeper. So we got to give him credit for that, because Szczesny this season, although he's been put in this particular scenario, being brought out of retirement and stuff, I don't think he's actually covered us decently well. Imagine being a goalkeeper coming straight off retirement just to win La Liga and 2 other trophies in the Domestic Cup of Spain. You got to be feeling very good. I'm spitting all over the place, Jesus. Yeah, I think he said his contract was about to be decided by his wife or something. So we'll just have to see if he stays. I personally wouldn't mind him staying. I mean, Ter Stegen's our starter, but he could be a solid bench replacement, or even a starting goalkeeper in a few matches in the cup. So I'd love it if Szczesny stayed. I know many people don't rate him, but I personally rate him. Espanyol. Gosh. I mean, you knew this match was going to be dramatic because it's the Barcelona derby, and a lot of stuff happened before. I'm not going to go into it. I already spoke about that in the beginning. You knew it was going to be dramatic, and that is exactly what it was. The red card, that was so awful. Shame on that guy, Cabrera, for literally punching Lamine Yamal in the stomach. It was that was bad. And that was a clear red card. I don't think anything else would have sufficed for that, because that was just horrible from Espanyol. You could see the intent in his eyes. It's a red. I'm sorry, it's a red. And I'm happy the referee actually did a decent job refereeing this match. Good red card, and yeah, I don't know what else to say about that. And when they were celebrating as well, Espanyol, they turned on the sprinklers. See, they was making me voice crack. It turned on the sprinklers when we were celebrating. Sorry, Espanyol, but the salt keeps coming. Salt keeps coming. We won La Liga. Don't know what else to say to our rivals. They did play very good football today. Counter-attacking football like most teams in the bottom half of the table. But what are you going to do about that? We always do struggle to break a low block. So it's good performance. That midfield today was... I don't think our midfield had a good game today. I'm going to say it right now. Our midfield did not have a good game today. Espanyol were taking counterattacks and putting them straight through our midfield like nothing today. And it wasn't a great game for Barca. That first half was absolutely awful in terms of the way we played, and it was genuinely just appalling to watch at times. But in that second half, we actually managed to put together some attacks and actually go towards the goal, which is what Barcelona does. And our defense improved when we put on Cabarsi. That front line wasn't very good, but Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal. Gosh, Lamine Yamal. He's so good, isn't he? Man. He's giving me flashbacks of really good players for Barcelona. Talking Ronaldinho, Neymar, Messi. He's giving me flashbacks of those guys. He's going to be a legend at this club, and he's going to be the best winger in the world in about a year or two. It's going to be so good. And that goal was so good. Oh my God. Okay, guys, I'm backtracking. I'm getting lost in the sauce here. We're going to go to player ratings now. So let's start with the goalkeeper, Szczesny, 7.5. Really good performance from him. A bunch of good saves. That first half save pretty much encapsulated all of what he was going to go through throughout the game, and he played so well. He played so good today. It's a 7.5 for me. Solid performance for a keeper that's filled in for Ter Stegen, and I'm really happy he's done well. Done good to replace him, and it's a solid service from Szczesny. Since day one, really. He made a few rash penalties and a few rash challenges, but other than that, it's been a solid keeper. I'll give him a 7.5. Eric Garcia, I'll give him a 6.5 today. I think he actually had a good game. He made sure none of the stuff came down the right-hand side and made sure none of the Espanyol attacks could sustain any damage on the right-hand side, and he brought the ball forward very well. Again, Eric Garcia is probably one of those underrated players at this club, and he's actually been doing things so well recently that it's a 6.5 for me. He's been one of our best players in terms of coming in, making an impact, and changing things on the field, even when he starts, and you got to give him credit for that. People wanted him gone. He's staying for me. 6.5 out of 10. Ronald Araujo. 5 out of 10 for me. Again, proving why he is not Barcelona quality. Played him onside multiple times. Looked nowhere near the level of Barcelona needed for that defense. And he was at fault for pretty much every counterattack going into that Barcelona box and staying on sides. 5 out of 10. I'm tired of this guy making mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake. Might I remind you guys, he's the reason we're not in the Champions League. Again. 2 Champions Leagues. Gone because of this guy. And multiple other matches as well, because he's made mistake after mistake after mistake, bro. Come on, man. You can't start for Barcelona if you're making these mistakes. Every single time. 5. You got to get better. I'm sorry, but 5. Christensen. I'll give him a 6 today. Much better than Araujo. Made a bunch of good tackles. Actually, 6.5. Much better than Araujo. Made a bunch more tackles. And actually did really good in terms of recovery and getting the ball out of the box whenever Espanyol came in for the counter. Give him a 6.5. Martin. 5 for me. Did not look at all like the Martin of last game. And it's really hard to judge with Martin because he played terribly today and he plays good in some of the games. But overall, I think his performances are just not Barcelona level. 5 for me. Another poor game. Frankie de Jong. I'll give him a 6 today. He kept control of the ball, made sure that things happened with his passes, and actually tried to get something done in that midfield, which was lacking today. But it was poor from every midfielder today. So I'll give him a 6. Pedri is going to get a 6. Lost the ball a lot today. And I don't think I've given Pedri a rating lower than 6 throughout the whole season. And did not look like himself at all. He did have a few flares, but lost the ball way too much. And it counted to counterattacks as well. So I will give him a 6. Dani Olmo was a 5. He was absolutely put on a vanishing act. When you were playing for Barcelona, you see Dani Olmo? He's gone. He's gone. He put on a vanishing act again. And I don't know how many of these we can tolerate. It's going to have to be a 5 for me. Let's move on from Olmo. Okay. On to the rest of the players. Lewandowski gets a 5. He missed a bunch of chances. And if he's going to get the Pichichi and race with Mbappe, he has to put some of those in. So I'm going to give him a 6. Or no, 5. 5. What am I thinking? 6. Played awful today. Rafinha was a ghost as well. It's a 5. He was a passenger today. And it's because Espanyol's back line was actually really decent today. And he barely got involved at all in terms of like playing and getting the ball forward and stuff. So I'll give him a 5. Lamine Yamal, man of the match, 9 for me. He absolutely turned that Espanyol left back inside out, and he tore him a new one. And he was torturing them the entire game. It was so good from Lamine Yamal. This kid is so good, bro. He's so good. He will be the future of Barcelona. It's true. He's that good. And that goal just shows how quality he is. Outside, left foot, top left corner. No way to catch it. Outside the box. Oh, my God. He's just so good, Lamine Yamal. The little magician himself. Oh, my goodness. It's a 9 for me. Man of the match. He has had an absolutely stellar season for Barcelona, and I really hope he continues to be something in the future because his kid is doing some extraordinary things for Barcelona. And this season would not be this season without Lamine Yamal. So it's a 9 and man of the match for me. So good. Balde, I'll give him a 6. He actually made a difference because Gerard Martin was having a stinker. I will give him a 6. He actually moved the ball forward, and I want to see Balde start for next season whenever we hope he doesn't get as many injuries, but I do want to see him start as our left back because Gerard Martin. Oh boy, Gerard Martin. Kubarsi, 5.5. Actually, I'll give him a 6. Played miles better than Araujo and just showed his quality at 17. This kid is going to be something in the future. He's not the finished product right now, but when in the future, he will be something great for Barcelona. So I will give him a 6. Did make a lot of recovery tackles and played miles better than Araujo. This guy just needs to go, bro. Araujo, you just need to go, bro. Go or get better, basically. 6 for Kubarsi. Fermin Lopez, 7.5. Injected that energy again, and he didn't get the goal in the Real Madrid Clasico, but he got the goal in this one. And that is what's important. Putting it all on the line for the club, and he was so good today. When they put him in, he installed the energy they needed, and that goal was so beautiful. Despite taking a deflection, the goal was so great, and it's a 7.5 for me for Fermin Lopez. Hector Fort, I didn't see him play much. I'll give him a 6. I didn't see him play much. They were against 10 men at this point, so just give him a 6. Gavi, I'll give him a 6. I mean, he helped getting up forward, and he was relentless. Started a few fights with the Espanyol fans, and again, the commentators in this match, awful again. Let the fighting take place. Where's the old rivalry days of old-timey football players getting into each other's faces? They sucked out of the game now, the commentators. And for that, just stop commentating, dude. Like, we're just trying to watch the game, and we don't want to hear your opinion over our stuff. Get out of our minds, dude. Get out of our mind, Mr. Commentators. Oh, for Gavi, I'll give him a 6. Like I said, because, sorry, I'm distracting to the freaking officials in this, or not the officials were good. The commentators, sorry for distracting into that. Flick, I'll give him a 7. His players were tired, and he managed them what they could. He took out Kubarsi, managed to replace him for not Gerard Martin, Araujo, despite Araujo having another stinker again. But he's done incredible for Barcelona, and he's won us the league, he's won us the Supercopa, he's won us the Copa del Rey. And we would be nowhere without Hansi Flick this season. And I'm saying that, and I'm pretty much saying that for all Barcelona fans. When I say, thank you, Hansi Flick, for bringing back the Barca of old times. Thank you. We've won the league, guys. I can't believe this. I will see you guys all in the next one. Where are you, Real Madrid fans? I will see you all in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.